Change up Magic Koopa. She's going for the star swing. Daisy lifts one out center. Gray Shy Guy gonna be forced to watch it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 2 of the Mushroom Baseball League Finals. The Rogueport Bullies clash with the Cosmic Cove Novas once more, this time in an exciting stadium. Novas, a loss in Game 1, have decided to take the nuclear option and bring the Bullies to the Ice Garden. Rudy leads off for the Bullies. Takes the ball outside. Mario starting off on the mound for the Novas. And a pretty solid performance in Game 1, but a dive from the Crocodile. They will find the first out. Blue Dry Bones next up for the Bullies. Slap hit, gets down, and that's gonna roll the Ghost Ear item, buying so much extra time. Blue Dry Bones gonna get to second, maybe more. BDB to third. Big hits into the gap and an error item to back it up. The massive outfield and Ice Garden giving him all the time he needs as Bowser comes up to try to bring him in home. Big line drive out center from Bowser. Mario gonna have to hustle after it. This one's gonna bounce out at the wall. Bowser on second, coming into third. Will he stay there? Will he go for more? An RBI triple for Bowser. Big line drive deep. Mario just not able to get behind it in time. So much extra space to travel. Bowser brings one in as the Bullies find their first. Boo now up. Slap hit from Boo will get down as well. RBI single brings Bowser in home as the Bullies go up 2-0 to start the game. Magic Koopa next up at bat. Strike one from Mario. Grounder from Magic Koopa will knock into the double play to end the inning. Nova's defense does sweep the Bullies out at the end. Early lead. Bullies favoring that aggression early. Can the Novas catch up? Started down last game and struggled to close the gap. Linda starts off. Line drive fielded by Magic Koopa at second. Magical catch makes the grab. Wow. Starred Daisy next up. Ball for Daisy. Big drive out left for Daisy. Edna will come in and make the catch. Mario next up. No more outs for the Novas here in the bottom of the first. They've yet to get on base. Slap hit from Mario, reeled in by the magical catch at second. Magic Koopa brings that one in as the Novas go 3 up, 3 down to start the ball game. Bullies get their chance back up at bat again as we go to the top of the second. Fire Bro next up, winding up early. Strike one, he won't swing. Big drive from Fire Bro out deep. Mario will get in and make the catch. Closes the gap in center to find that first out as Edna Mode comes up next. Strike one for Edna. Oh, Dusty can't quite jump it at third, just sneaks past him. It will go foul. And a swinging strike for Edna. Mario gets the K. Critical second out for the Novas to find. Gray Shy Guy next up. Ball inside for Gray Guy. Slap hit from the alien, but a jump from Daisy at second. She'll get the third out. And the Bullies go 1-2-3. This time around, the short inning on their side of things. They'll come out to play defense as the Novas take it up back at bat. Red Pianta will slug one out to center. That'll bounce and get him a single. The Redwood to first. Dusty Bones next up. Slap hit from Dusty comes down in center left. Will be another single. The Nova's small ball coming together. Runner in scoring position for Paratroopa. Slap hit from Para, reeled in by the magical catch, and this is going to be the triple play. Nova's cleared off the bases. Thought that was going to sneak by Magic Koopa, but you can never count out the magical catch. You got to wait for that ball to touch down. Nova stopped in the second. 6 batters, 6 outs. The Bullies doing great defensive work. Billiam now up, won't clear the infield. A diving catch from the Crocodile. Finds the first out in the top of the third. Rudy now back up at bat, his second at bat of this game, and a poor hit, a grounder, but the green shell gonna buy him all the time he needs to get in on first. Red Critter unable to throw it to the bag before that shell plows through. BDB now up at bat, strike one. Big hit from Blue Dry Bones. This one's gonna come down in the power alley, gonna roll deep. Rudy likely turning the corner, coming in home as Blue Dry Bones gets an RBI double. Big hits from BDB. Bullies get another run. Their lead inches a little bit further away from the Novas. Novas need to pull their defense together. This will be a hard player to do it against. Starred Bowser up now, runner in scoring position. Strike one for Bowser. Big hits from Bowser. This one's shot straight up center. Mario gonna be frozen by the ice. No chance to build Kim. And Bowser can do it even in the ice garden. A 2-run bomb straight up center field. Hits it big and clears the fences. Bullies up 5-0 in the third. Nova's falling behind and quickly. Boo! Another slap hit, gets one down. Boo in on first. Magic Koopa next up at bat. This one's delivered right to the Crocodile. Will be the double play to end the inning. But the Novas might have found those last outs a little bit too late. 5 runs already. Their defense is going to need to lock in if they want to keep this one competitive. Mario up at bat, leading off for the Novas. Strike one for Mario. Slap hit. Going to be sniped by Fire Bro. Fire catch makes the grab. As we go to Garth Bones, strike one. Big hit from Garth. Pop fly out deep. Edna gonna charge through the Freezy, but she's not gonna get there in time. Garth will get in on second. An extra base hit for Dark Bones. The Crocodile now up. Runner in scoring position. Strike one, Red Critter. This one's way out left. Gonna be a foul ball. Wind up, Red Critter. Contact on the star swing. Will be coming down out at the track. Edna comes in, but she'll slip on the ice and won't make the catch. Red Critter gets a double to move Dark Bones up to third. Linda. Big drive from Linda, gets down in the power alley in right. An extra base hit brings in 2. The Crocodile and Garth Bones both scoring in as Linda makes it to third. Linda Belcher launches one deep. The Alien and Billiam unable to get on top of it in time. Linda takes advantage of that speed, and Boo starts to feel the fatigue early. Novas get 2 on the board. They leave 1 on third as Daisy comes up next. Strike one, Daisy. Oh, jumped by BDB at third. The one-man double play. Blue Dry Bones will clear the bases. Makes the out for Daisy as well as the double play to get Linda. The Bullies stop the Novas, but they've given up a little bit of their wiggle room. Fire Bro Launches one deep. Garth in position. Will get the catch. Doesn't slip. Edna mode next up. Strike one for Edna. Slap for Edna, but a dive from Daisy. She'll slide along the ice and make the diving catch. Gray Shy Guy next up. No more outs for the Bullies if they want to keep this inning rolling, but a low line drive snagged by the Crocodile at short. Bullies don't gain any ground back in the fourth. Novas still have their chance to close the distance. Mario up first, winding up. Strike one. Slap hit from Mario will come down. Mario gets the single. Red Pianta up next. Boo still hanging on the mound. Hasn't wanted to come off yet, even though the stamina's getting there. Or contact from the Redwood will be a foul ball. Slap hit. This one's gonna get down. No, Billiam able to come in and make the catch. Gets the first out for the Bullies. Dusty next up for the Novas. Line drive to Firebro will be the double play. Novas stopped again, struggling to get their offense together. Bullies another chance to extend their lead. Billiam up first. Grounder from Billiam. Daisy will turn that in on first. Back up to the top of the lineup as Rudy comes up once more. Daisy tries to dive for it, can't quite get there. Rudy will make it in on first. Paratroopa tries to throw it to Daisy, but Daisy slipped up on the bananas, unable to make the catch. Mario grabs the wild ball. They avoid disaster. BDB now up. Poor contact, but that'll get down. Rudy turning second, comes off, but gets back in time. Back up to Bowser. A triple and a home run so far this game. Can he hit it big once more? He will. Bowser bashes that one out left, and that's going to be Dark Bones frozen in the ice. Mario nowhere near jumping that one. Bowser, a 3-run home run. Big hits. The Bullies taking advantage of Ice Garden. Bowser, possibly the only player who could hit it over the wall, has done so twice now. The Novas, their small ball, which usually should shine here, just not coming together. Mario comes off, goes over to second as Daisy comes up on the mound. Fresh pitcher might be what they need. A dive from the Crocodile to make the catch. Boo sent back to the dugout. Magic Koopa now up. No more outs left for the Bullies. Strike one, Magic Koopa. Big drive out center, gets down. Magic Koopa with the single. Firebro next up, runner on. Big hit from Firebro, but it might be a pop fly. Freezy coming in. Mario gonna break through the ice. Will he get the catch? He will. Mario finds the final out, but the Bullies sneak another 3 runs through off the Bowser home run. They're leading by 6 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Second half of the ball game. Can the Novas rally? Strike one for Paratroopa. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Boo lasting just a little bit longer on the mound might be what they need. Paratroopa will get one down. Gets the single. But he's still going. Mario next up. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Mario. This one's rocketed up center, but Gray Shy Guy going to be in position to make the catch. Garth Bones next up. Garth gets the slap. Will be a single. Boo finally rotating off the mound as the Crocodile comes up next. Goes over to first as Bowser comes up to take the pitching spot. Red Critter fouls one off left. Big hit from Red Critter, but that's going to be a pop fly. Edna plows through the Freezy. She'll be in position to make the catch. The runners retreat once more. No more outs left for the Novas with 2 on as Linda comes up to bat. Slap hit from Linda, grounder. Magic Koopa's got it with a magical catch, and Linda will be thrown out on first. The Novas leave 2 stranded. Their bats growing cold in Ice Garden, unable to bring any in. The Bullies only seem to get scarier and scarier. Edna now up at bat. Strike one, Edna. Daisy sends out the star pitch. Will Edna swing? She does, but she misses. Some dumb luck for Edna, but will line out to short. Red Critter makes the diving catch. Novas get the first out. Gray Shy Guy next up. Grounder from Gray Guy gets past Red Critter. He bobbles it on the dive. Single for Gray Shy Guy. Runner on for Bullet Billiam. Grounder for Bullet Bill. Mario makes the diving catch, and that'll be the double play to end the inning. Bullies held at bay once more. Go through 3 in quick succession. Bottom of the inning, Nova's still trailing by 6. Is there anything they can do to catch back up? Daisy leading off, strike one. Star pitch from Bowser. She's winding up, but a swing and a miss. Nothing she can do about that. Strikeout for Daisy. Bowser gets her with a fastball. Four-seamer comes out screaming. She just wasn't ready for it. 1 out on the count as Mario comes up next. Strike one. Big hit from Mario. Gray Shy Guy not gonna get there. The Ghost Air item gonna buy so much time. Mario to second, turning the corner into third. They're throwing it infield, and he's gonna try for home. Fire Bro frozen. It's an inside the park home run for Mario. Novas get one off some sneaky base running from the team captain as the Redwood comes up next. Slap hit Red Pianta low. Will be pulled in by the magical catch. Magic Koopa reels it in. Doesn't have the height he's looking for. Dusty now up. Slap hit from Dusty. This one gets down. Edna can't close in time, and Dry Bones with a single. Paratroopa next up. No more outs. Strike one. Big hit from Paratroopa up center. Magic Koopa tried for the magical catch, but an error. Buddy toss to third. Dusty, smart enough, came back on second well in advance. Bowser gonna spin to stars. Strike one for Mario. Will he cash out all 3? Gives him a real one. Mario slap hit, but the fire catch snipes it. Once again, the Novas leave him out on the bases, only scoring 1 run off the Mario inside the park home run. Rudy leading off, top of the 7th. Big hit from Rudy, leadoff single. A runner on for Blue Dry Bones. Bowser on deck. Strike one for BDB. Great contact. This one's gonna go deep. Mario might not get there in time. He will. Makes the catch. Just barely gets there. Bowser now up. A runner on first. Wind up Bowser, but he takes strike one inside. Daisy gonna send out the star pitch. Bowser's winding up. Will he swing? He does. Doesn't know better. Mario will come in and make the catch. Rudy back to first. Crisis avoided for the Novas. And a line drive to short from Boo. The Crocodile makes the snag. Bullies, 2 innings. They haven't been able to find any more runs. Nova's still trailing by 5. Gonna be hard pressed to catch back up. Garth gets the slap. Won't get down in time. Floats a little too long as Edna comes in and makes the catch and left. Red Critter, poor contact and a grounder over to BDB at third. Will be thrown out at first. No more outs as Linda comes up next. Slap hit, gonna get past Magic Koopa, doesn't quite get the jump. Linda will find the single. Keeps the inning alive a little longer as Star Daisy comes up. Strike 1 for Daisy. Slap hit, but Firebro's gonna jump that one. Delivers it right to him at short with a leaping catch. Nova's stopped in the 7th, top of the 8th. Bullies another shot to extend their lead. They're building something insurmountable. Is there anything the Novas can do? Magic Koopa. Slap hit gets down in center. Will be the leadoff single in the 8th. Firebro next up. Big hit from Firebro. This one's gonna go deep. Paratroopa dives through the freezy. Will he get there? He does, just barely. Magic Koopa retreats to first. Edna mode in the batter's box. Star pitch from Daisy. Will she swing? Oh, takes strike 1. Knows better this time, but a windup from Edna. Deep line drive. Mario doesn't get there. That's gonna roll. Mario forced to hustle after it, but Magic Koopa rounding third. They've got the buddy throw, but it's not going to be there in time. Magic Koopa in home, and Edna mode triple gets an RBI. As the Bullies go up 9-3. Their 6-run lead built back up once more. Star swing from Gray Shy Guy on the Daisy Star pitch. Will force the Crocodile to slide back into the freezy. Gets frozen. Gray Shy Guy gets the single. Runners in the corners for Bullet Billiam. Slap it, gets down. Bill, an RBI single of his own. Bullies now up 10-3. And that will be it. Daisy comes off the mound, goes out center field as Mario comes up to pitch. No more outfield chemistry at all for the Novas, but it's not like that would have mattered on Ice Garden to begin with. A dive from the Crocodile makes the catch in the double play as Rudy lines one out to short. Nova's playing on the back foot and they're running out of time to close this gap. They're down by 7 in the bottom of the 8th. Only 2 more chances to right this ship. Mario will get a single, sends one out to right field. Safe on first as the Redwood comes up. Slap hit, but a grounder. Magic Koopa gonna get the grab. Magical catch reels it in, and he's able to throw it in on first to get the out. Mario able to get to second. Bowser spins the first star, and Dusty spins one as well. The guaranteed strike, and he spent the star. Will make up for it with a slap hit out left. Gets down before Edna can close the distance. Paratroopa runners in the corners. Oh, gets past BDB, but it goes foul. Another foul left from Paratroopa. Just a slap, but this one's going to come down before Bill can get there. Paratroopa. RBI single brings Mario in home. Novas find 1 run here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 runners on as Mario comes up next. Slow pitch from Bowser, but a swing and a miss from Mario. Strike 1. Gets the slap. Firebro not going to grab it with a fire catch. Dusty gonna try for the home, and then error from Gray Shy Guy. Edna frozen in the freezy. not going to be able to make the catch, and they'll miss out on the buddy toss home. Not just Dusty, but Paratrooper able to score off that one as well. A 2 RBI triple for Mario. As the Bullies outfield falls apart. Bowser running out of gas now too. Garth up 1 in scoring position, gets a hit outright. Mario in home. The Novas have found their small ball at last. They're bringing this game close, sneaking every run in through that they can and dislodging Bowser from the mound. They'll go over to second. Magikoopa coming up to try and close. The magical catch online. Oh, gets down the Crocodile. Another single pushes a runner ahead. Linda next up. Slap hit from Linda, gets down in center. An error from Firebro, tries the fire catch but doesn't get it. The absence of the magical catch really starting to hurt the Bullies here as Daisy comes up, bases loaded, wind up Daisy. Ball outside. Change up Magikoopa, she's going for the star swing. Daisy lifts one out center. Gray Shy Guy gonna be forced to watch it. Daisy and 2 RBI single. The Novas trail by 1 run. They're making the comeback happen. Big swing from Daisy to bring the Crocodile and Garth in home. And Magikoopa gonna be short-lived on the mound. Mario next up, 2 on, still only 1 out on the count. Big hit from Mario will be a fly out to center. Gray Shy Guy in position with Edna. They'll make the catch. The runners retreat. Mario might have been unable to bring him in, but Red Pianta up next. No more outs left for the Novas. It's do or die territory. Slap hit from the Redwood. Gray Shy Guy gets there. Novas, the small ball comes to an end at last. Gray Shy Guy. The alien makes the final catch to get the last out they were looking for in the 8th. But a 6-run inning for the Novas. They've caught up to the Bullies. Bullies only a 1-run lead. Top of the 9th, a chance for them to extend and maybe get a little bit ahead. BDB starting off. Slap one directly to the Crocodile. Red Critter makes the catch at short. Bowser steps into the batter's box to wield that superstar, but a jump from Mario. 2 fast outs for the Bullies. Boo next up, maybe last up. Strike 1 for Boo. Launches one out center left, gonna roll in the power alley. Daisy forced to chase after it as Boo gets to second. Will go for third. No, pulls back. Plays it cautiously. Gonna be reliant on Magikoopa to try to bring him in. Strike 1 inside. Star pitch from Mario. Magikoopa gets one down, but the Ghost Air item gonna be used right in front of Garth. Won't roll deep, but it is runners in the corners for Firebro. Strike 1 Firebro. Slow change up, but a grounder. Glinda bobbles it. Doesn't make the catch as that one goes foul. Poor contact from Firebro. The Crocodile throws him out at first. The Bullies can't find any in the 9th. They've only got a 1-run lead over the Novas. Can the Novas clutch up and bring it back in? Can they walk this one off? Dusty leading off with a tired Magikoopa on the mound. Ball outside. Dusty doesn't chase. Slap from Dusty, gets down in center, will be a single. Magikoopa, will he come off? No, he's staying on a little bit longer. Paratroopa now up, going for the bunt. Star pitch from Magikoopa, but the bunt misses. Goes for another one. It's gonna be fair. The bananas hit Magic Koopa, and Paratroopa will be thrown out at first. Dusty able to get to second, however, off the sack bunt. Runner in scoring position for Mario. Magic Koopa's coming off the mound. Will be going over to short. They've got the middle infield defense still up. Firebro in to pitch. Throws out the star pitch, and a slap from Mario gets down. Runners in the corners. Garth Bones. Dusty stealing home, and there's the bunt from Dark Bones. Will go foul. They're trying it once more. Strike one, strike two. Mario able to advance to second. No steal attempt this time. This one's gonna come down. Gray Shy Guy in error. He'll miss. Nobody toss home. Dusty's able to make it in. An RBI single from Garth ties this one up. Novas have made this a ball game. Bottom of the ninth, we can take it to extras. Still 2 outs left to go, or the Crocodile can walk it off, but one big jump from BDB at third. The double play. They're not able to bring Mario in home. We go to the top of the 10th. Extra innings in the finals. Edna leading off. Strike one for Edna. Slap hit gets through the center. Daisy stunned up by the POW block, but wouldn't have been able to get that one to first in time anyway. Edna gets the single. Gray Shy Guy next up. Slap hit. This one's not going to get through. The Crocodile makes the double play. Gets the forced out at second and sends it in on first. 2 quick outs as Billiam comes up next. Can the Bullies get back up to Bowser? Daisy makes the catch. Bullies 3 up, 3 down in the 10th. Bottom of the inning, the Novas a chance to score. Can they take this one? Linda up first. Grounder from Linda doesn't get past Bowser. The monster makes a diving catch. Picks up the ground ball and gets it in on first. Strike one for Daisy. Grounder from Daisy as well, right to Bowser. 2 fast outs for the Novas. If they get through this inning without taking it all, they'll have to pitch to Bowser in the 11th. Star pitch. Mario makes the swing, but he doesn't get it down. Bowser dives it at second. Scoreless 10th, atop of the 11th. We'll see Rudy leading off. Bowser in the hole. Could end it all with one big swing. Jump. Crocodile doesn't get there. Rudy will get the single. BDB next up. Runner on first. Blue Dry Bones gets the hit. POW block gonna stop Daisy before she can make the catch. Rudy gonna round third. Rudy gonna come in home. The Bullies up 11-10 in the last possible second. The perfect error item usage to stop Daisy from making that pickup. The Bullies get their run in. Rudy trots over home. An RBI triple for BDB. Puts a runner deep for Bowser, and they haven't found any outs yet. Strike one for Bowser. Grounder doesn't get through the infield. The Crocodile sends that one to first. BDB holds up on third. Can't come in home as the Novas find the first out. Star pitch from Mario. Strike one for Boo. Slap hit gets down. That's going to be BDB in home. An RBI single for Boo. Bullies up 2-10. Magic Koopa bunting. Bullies with a big lead. They can play a little recklessly with these last couple outs. That'll be a foul ball for Magic Koopa. Won't bunt again. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout. Mario. No more outs. Firebro now up at bat. A runner on first. Pop fly from Firebro out deep right. Paratroopa will get there in time. Won't slide on the ice. Paratroopa makes the catch deep right. The Bullies found 2 runs. They're up 12-10 over the Novas. Is there anything the Novas can do to catch back up? It's do or die in the bottom of the 11th. Star pitch from Firebro. The Redwood knocks one deep. Billiam gonna be there to make the grab. Will stay on target, makes the catch. Dusty next up. Strike one for Dusty. Big hit from Dry Bones will come down. Turns around first, gets to second, going for third, pulls back. Bowser at the cutoff with that throwing arm could make it to third in time. But it's a runner in scoring position for Paratroopa. They've only got 1 out, just needs to avoid the double play. Grounder to Bowser will be out at first, but Dusty gets to third. No more outs as Mario comes up. Can he hit it big? Strike one for Mario. Wind up. Strike 2. Clips the zone outside and he doesn't swing. Star pitch. Slap hit. Magical catch for the 3rd out. The Bullies take it in a nail biter in the 11th. A win here as they go up 12-10 and 2 games to 0. A huge lead for the Bullies. They need 1 more win to take the entire championship. We'll take a quick look at our MVP, and of course, as always, this one goes to Bowser. With the power that he brings to bear, no one else can compete. Quick look at the box scores, and what an incredible performance from Bowser. Novas, solid stuff, just not able to break through when it matters. A running theme in both of these playoff games. Well, thanks for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got game 3 of the finals coming up next in what very well could be our last game. Will it be a sweep, or can the Novas rally? Find out next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, check out the Discord, link in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.